guys, how's she going? It is Thursday here in Southern Ontario. It's about 9:30 in the morning. We just dropped the first cord of wood for the day and we are headed to Bath for some gas. Chainsaw is out. We need more. Anyway, driving along the lake here, and she has been cold lately. Today's bombing -7 Celsius, so it is quite a bit warmer. We've been dealing with temperatures around -25, -33, with the wind chill, around -38 Celsius. It's been cold. So yeah, what I want to talk about today is basically your relationship with your loggers and your log haulers. Guys, if you're in firewood business, you know yourself, you got to be able to find good wood. And some guys say they use tree service wood. That's a topic for a whole other ball game. Myself, I don't do that. It's not the type of wood I want to sell. I want to sell a premium quality, premium species firewood. I don't want to sell Manitoba maple. I don't want to sell, half rotten birch. It's not who I am. It's not where I want to take my company. Now, we do landscaping, excavation, septic systems, as well as firewood sales in the winter. So firewood's what gets me through the winter, because I just don't want to plow. Plain and simple. Too much of a headache. Anyway, that being said, you want to get in good with a logger or two. I've got 6 or 7 contacts on my phone that I can call, and they know me by name, and I got a few more in there that I haven't actually talked to. I just have their number in case it comes down to that. I try and use one main guy. I really like his stuff. Now, one guy I had to basically fire, not call back. He was bringing me some good wood in the beginning, and when we got up around our 10th and 12th double loads, he started bringing me some more junkier wood, and I said to him, I don't want your oversized 25, 30-inch wood. I said, I'm trying to put it through the Wallenstein processor, that. So you kind of got to take it with a grain of salt, and you got to find a guy that's willing to work with you. The guy that I have right now, he's been bringing me wood about every 2 weeks, double load. He's gotten into some drier stuff. He knew I wanted it, so he set it aside for me. And that's the type of stuff that you're going to want to get in good with a guy. Don't screw around on paying them. Don't screw them around when you call them. If you want the wood, call them. And make a good relationship with them, because it's going to come down to the point where they're going to find good wood someday. And they're going to call you, because they're going to think of you, and they're going to be like, hey, do you want this load? Because honestly, I've had loads show up that I didn't even order. They just called me and said, hey, look, I'm going to have a load on the truck tonight. Do you want it tomorrow morning? Absolutely, bring it out. So it's kind of like that. You just want to think about it that way, whereas the better relationship you have with the logger, the better quality of wood you're going to be able to give your customers, because they're not going to be bringing you stuff full of rot. They're not going to be bringing you oversized stuff. Nice wood that you can either put through a processor or handle easily and put through a splitter. That being said, you want a guy that you can count on. Depends on where you're from. Around here, we run double loads. So I call it a double load. It's a truck and then a pup. And I get in all 16 footers. The occasional 8-foot might be mixed in with it, but for the most part, I try and deal only with 16 foots, and that's just because of the processor that I have. That's the only benefit with that processor, is if you have longer logs. I would love it if I could get longer than 16, but the truck getting around here doesn't allow for that. So anyway, guys, that's all I really want to talk about today, and it's been a while since I posted a video. I'll do an update in the yard when I get a second, but we've been pretty busy doing some stuff. Anyway, the footage you see in the beginning of the video is a log load I had dropped off on Monday. It is now Thursday morning. We've gotten 8.5 cords of wood out of it so far this week, and my Wallenstein splitter processor is down, so we're doing it the old school way of bucking her up and splitting her with the old Surge Master. You guys can go back in previous videos and see us doing that when we first started. Waiting on a cylinder to come in from Wallenstein so we can get her fixed up. And anyway, guys, cheers. Enjoy the day.